So I'm gonna start off by immediately saying that Whataburger is way better than In-N-Out. That's just my thought. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Somebody prove me wrong. I want to start off by saying that. But the reason why I'm saying that is because right now we are at Texas Motor Speedway. And I'm about to iRace here on this wonderful platform of iRacing where I can train, work on my skills, get better, work on how to dodge wrecks, work on racing against other people, all of that fun stuff. But right now, we're in a Cup Series car. It's a 50 lap race, so, not too crazy long, but plenty of time for y'all to enjoy and watch some fun stuff happen. I'm starting 10th out of I don't know how many people, 20 something people, how many ever people are in this room. But yeah, it should be fun. All the qualifying times are really close.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
I have 2 additional sets of tires for this race. How do you like my my European, Australian-ish, however you want to call it, accent? You have 2 additional sets of tires for this race, mate. All right, so we're about to kick this thing off. Pace laps, 1 pace lap. We should start on pit road. Some of the races they have us start on pit road, some they don't. I don't know what's the variance, why they switch it.
Oh, the good old Texas.
But anyway, it's gonna be fun. Hopefully it's not a wreck fest. Hopefully I don't get wrecked, and hopefully I don't wreck anybody else. If I push them out of the way, I'm sorry.
You don't do the blocking, you just get blocked.
Yeah, exactly. So, it should be fun. It should be fun. It should be a good time.
Big sad. Bible pumps.
Alright, anyways. It's time to get this thing rocking and rolling. Get ready. Mike ready.
I won that last one, honestly.
Mike ready. It's about to get crazy.
Pace car's leaving. Green flag, green flag.
Alright, I got a decent start.
Got one inside. Clear.
Clear. Alright. So we made up a few positions already. Let's see how good I can manage my tires.
Sorry, 24. He just snapped in front of me.
I don't know if I should go underneath them. I'm going to go underneath them. There we go. A little loose. A little loose. It's all good.
35.134. Keep to the bottom.
I'm going to lift a little bit so I don't destroy my right front tire. I could have held it wide open, but it really would have ate up my tires, especially since I didn't have a very good angle coming into that corner. When you have a better arc, you can stay wide open, but when you don't have a good arc, then it's not good. Okay. Okay, don't come down on me. Don't come down on me. Thank you.
Checking up in 3, 4.
Oh, they're wrecking. They're wrecking already behind us. They're already wrecking. Anyways.
Good job, one.
I made it all the way to. I made it all the way to 5th. I'm in 5th after starting 10th.
I can stop this guy behind you, right on me.
Oh, quit your whining.
Remember, guys, hold your brakes.
Hold the brakes. Hold it. Hold them brakes.
Pit road is now open.
I command you to hold them brakes, bucko.
Pace car's in 3.
The pace car in 3. So I made it all the way to 5th. I'm in the top 5 right now. That could be a good thing. That could be a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe I went a little too hard at first. Maybe I used up too much tire. Maybe other people behind me are managing tires and they're going to come back and just like blow by me. I don't know. We'll find out. But for right now, I felt like I managed my tires decent. Even though I did pass some people, I tried to be easy on it. I did not hold it wide open throttle the entire time. You can for the first few laps, but what I noticed in practice is after like, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 laps, all of a sudden you like you get really, really tight, especially on this track, especially Texas. That's just what happens. So
I've been on here 10 years, and this shit has gone to hell in a handbasket.
Oh man, that sucks. Somebody's upset.
This is literally my first race, and I pretty much agree with you.
Yeah, somebody was upset. You know, people get upset on here about, you know, some of the people who get on here and race. You know, there's different talent levels. Some people are newbies, some people are super experienced. You're going to have a mix of them on these races, and because of that, you know, some are good, some aren't. And everyone has to start somewhere. They got to learn. No one just jumped in here and was just like God's gift to earth immediately. You know, some people were, but not everyone. You got to learn. So when people get upset on, oh man, you know, iRacing's gone to crap because of whatever reason, you know, it hasn't. iRacing's actually gotten better and better over the years. And it's difficult to drive these cars on here. I mean, it is. It's not easy.
Pit road is closed.
So because of that, like, you're going to see wrecks. People are going to spin out. Like, that's just what happens. So get over it, you know? Learn to drive around them. Sometimes I get taken out. It happens all the time. You know, I get taken out by people. I mean, I don't get upset. The only time I ever get upset is if someone intentionally just does something really stupid. Like, if you just make a mistake and you just lose it and you wreck me, whatever. But if you, like, know what you're doing and you intentionally do something stupid that takes me out, that's when it's a little bit upsetting. But at the end of the day, if it's just an accident, it's an accident. It happens. Move on. Next race. It doesn't cost you any money to fix these tore up race cars on iRacing. Now, if it's real life, I can completely understand. But it's iRacing. Guess what? Reset. Go to the next race and jump in and race again. That's how I see it. Not everyone sees it that way. I guess it can be frustrating because, you know, it's not like you can just reset and immediately go into another race like right after this. You got to wait, especially for these ones. I think it's like every 2 hours these races come on. So if you for some reason get wrecked out immediately on this one, you got to wait 2 hours before the next one comes. So that's kind of like a waste of time on your end. So I can understand where some frustration from that comes. But at the end of the day, iRacing has a lot
next time by.
of
up on the inside. 1 minute
iRacing
21.382.
iRacing has a lot of series on here, so you can just jump into another one. Go run an Xfinity race or truck race or Legends car or late model, dirt, whatever. Go run something else until the next race comes on. Or if you don't have time, well, guess what? Tomorrow's a new day. But, you know, do what you got to do. Run what you can. Practice. Try to get yourself in a position where you don't have to deal with people wrecking you. Get so fast that you're in front of the field and no one can touch you. You know? If you're not up front, running out in front of everybody else, then what can you complain for? Get fast enough to get up there. I can't complain if I'm in 5th and the 4th or 6th place person takes me out, because guess what? I put myself here. If I get faster, then I'll be out of this position, right? That's how I see it. Anyways, we're about to get going again. Yeah, we're about to get going here soon. Let's see if I can make it through another few laps.
Getting ready here, getting ready.
Getting ready. Let's go. All right, tuck up. It's kind of hard to see. Trying to get a pulse on the pole guy. When's he gonna? Oh, there he goes.
Green.
All right.
Outside. 1 minute. 17,
I hit the grass.
9, 8. Keep to the bottom. You're in 5th. Stay low.
I'm staying low. Still there. I do not have a good position where I'm at right here. Somebody else just almost got taken out.
Clear outside.
Did I come up or?
I don't know what just happened.
I think that was my fault completely. I'm sorry.
I'm in 4th.
Yeah, that's fine.
31.758. You're in 4th.
I'm trying to match the pace of these guys here. I don't want to lose them. I don't want to do too much to kill my tires, because in this race, if you kill your tires, it's over. It is over. It'll be so slow. And I've had that happen to me plenty of times. So it's difficult because you want to match what they're doing. You don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do too little either.
28.923. Got one inside. Clear inside.
Just kind of match what they're doing. I'm barely lifting. I'm just lifting just a little bit, just to kind of give my tires a little bit of a break. My right front, right rear, all that stuff. Give it a little bit of break.
04.
Give it just a little bit of a break. Make it easy to turn in. If I make it hard to turn in, make it hard to exit, that's when I know I'm killing my tires.
I just go by real quick?
Somebody asking permission to go by. What the hell? People asking permission to pass. What is going on?
I mean, sometimes they passes and they yell at you for that stuff.
No, dude. Make a pass whenever, wherever. Do not ever ask anyone for permission.
10 forward.
This is racing, and there ain't no crying in racing.
29.053.
I had to tell the young buck, you don't got to ask permission to pass anybody. Just pass them. Pass them clean. I mean, don't take them out, but pass them clean. You know. And sometimes when you pass clean, it might put someone in a bind. It might disrupt their line or disrupt what they're doing. It's all good. This is racing.
Choo choo.
Alright.
29.303.
Follow the leader. Follow the leader.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Yellow, 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 yellow. I got out of the gas immediately so that I could save some tire. Now, will people go in and take tires right now? I don't know. I'm just going to follow the leader. I'm going to see what happens. This is tricky. Now, if we were 20 laps in or something, I'd be like, you know what? Heck yeah, I'm going to go take tires. Or 15. Like,
Okay, car midway down back.
what do we do? Do we go in? Do we not? I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be, I don't know. I'm going to follow the leaders. But then again,
Pit road is now open.
the top three guys might decide not to take tires, and then our top four, all four of us, and all of a sudden everyone behind us takes tires, and then we were the dummies, and we get train rolled. We'll see. I don't know what's going to happen here.
Y'all call out the checkup next time?
Are they going to take tires? Let's just see if we can fake some people
Sorry,
out.
the guy in front of me blinked. I was trying to figure out what the guy on the outside of me was going to do.
Oh, I might have spud. I might have sped on pit road. I don't know. See if they give me a penalty. That's my pits. No! Did I go too far? I didn't go too far, thank God. I slid through. Oh, man. That's tough.
That's it, go! Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single
Wow,
file.
I had a decent
After
pit stop.
22 car.
That could have been disaster. I almost slid past my mark. Almost. Oh, that was close. Oh, I got
Sorry,
close.
Seven, I didn't mean to do that.
Anyways, I might have came off pit
Next up,
road.
Pace
five
car
car.
going into fourth.
Third? I mean, I came in fourth. Who knows? Maybe I gained a position. I don't know. I think I did. Wow. I think I will, I'm rolling, yeah, third, I believe.
Catch stop, 8 top.
Yeah, so came in fourth, exited the pits third, so I gained a spot. That's tough to gain spots on here, especially when you're like up front. Like if I'm in the middle pack, it's kind of easy. You can gain a couple spots or so. But when you're up front, it's like I usually come in, whatever I come in, top 5 somewhere and stay in the same position or lose a spot. It's just tough. But gaining one up here, hey, it's not bad. It's not bad starting this race off on the right foot. Let's see if everything holds together. Hopefully all my pit crew members put all my lug nuts real tight. Hopefully I don't have any loose wheels or anything like that. Hopefully they put the right side tires on the right side and the left side tires on the left side, and it's not flip-flop. We'll see. Everybody who's watching right now, make sure while you're watching during these pace laps, since we got a couple more pace laps or whatever to go, actually one more to go after this, make sure you go to E-Racing Association on Facebook and Instagram.
Green flag, next time
And
Line
follow
up on the
it.
inside.
Once
1
again.
minute 21.953.
Once again, it's E-Racing Association. That's E-Racing Association. Go there, follow it, because we put on some virtual racing events, sim racing events, through this iRacing, and we do it on E-Racing
How many
Association.
cars we got on the lead lap still?
21.
All right, time to focus. I'm behind the Ally car. Which one is that one? Who's driving the Ally car? Michael England. Mike England. Mike England, from the UK, Great Britain, from the Queen's country. Alrighty.
Pass me on the high side, guys. I got no power after
Get
that
ready,
guy
go
stuck me
green.
in the wall.
Pass him on the high side, guys. Pass him on the high side. Alrighty. Let's
Pace
do
car's
this.
leaving.
He got the jump.
Green, green, green. P3, go get the leader. Good job. 1 minute 15.968. Got one outside. Stay low. Next car's the leader. Keep to the bottom. Go to the top.
Alrighty. This guy behind me is putting the pressure on me. Alright, leader. I'm in P2 right now. Let's see what you got, leader.
31.242. You're in second. Good job.
I got a decent jump on that restart. Put myself in P2. Let's see if I can hold it. I'm catching P1 currently.
28.952.
Oh, getting a little loose there. Uh-oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? I'm just feathering the throttle a little bit. I gotta protect my tires too. As much as I want to go past this guy, I gotta be smart, because if I eat up my tires, they're gonna train roll me from behind.
Oh, nice hit.
So I'm not gonna necessarily fight for this P1 right now, unless he makes a mistake. Just gonna hold what I got.
From turn 4 all the way to turn 1.
We got 27, 28 laps left to go, so I got to make sure I make it all the way to the
Matthew,
end.
you're blinking.
29.183. Inside. Clear.
I'm lifting just a hair going in the corner just to kind of keep these tires decent under me. I mean, I could hold it wide open for a lot of, or not a lot of laps, but you know, at least 5, 6, 7, 8 laps or so. It just eats the tires up and slows you up so much. Like the strategy we had on the last little stint was actually really good and actually worked because I just ran with those guys the whole time, and I didn't have a lot of tire fall off, and it was all good. Like I could feel the car staying under me. There's somebody trying to give me pressure right now, trying to pass me.
Stay right there.
He's got my inside.
Keep it on top.
He got me. He got me. He got me.
Stay right there.
He's being a little bit more aggressive. It's all good.
29.314. Stay right there. Stay high. Still there.
On the outside here is not good. But I'm losing so much time
Clear to the bottom.
and position. Everyone's trying to steamroll me from behind. I gotta get the bottom again.
29.385.
Wow, I had to touch the brake that time so I wouldn't get into him, and that kind of screwed up my momentum. Hopefully the guy behind me doesn't try to pass me. I'm gonna do a little blocking.
Got one inside. Still there. Stay right there. Clear. That was halfway.
Halfway through the race. A little blocking technique to get that guy off me.
29.47.
So there was a guy behind me. You probably can't see it because you can't see my mirrors, my rear view mirror. But there was a guy behind me trying to pass me on the inside. So I pulled a little blocking technique down the back stretch to keep him down low. And what that did was it screwed up his angle on the entry into turn 3. So then he had to lift a lot more than he wanted to so that he wouldn't get into me. And then, or he had to lift a lot because it would have killed his tires if he didn't, if he would have just tried to stick it. And what that ended up doing was screwing up his momentum, was screwed up his speed. So then he had to slow up a little bit, and then he lost a ton of real estate on me because I screwed up his flow. So something you can do, you can play little defensive games, screw up people's line, and when you screw it up, they'll just lose a ton of time and they lose a ton of real estate on you, and then you from there can gain a lot of ground and leave them. So little tricky moves you can play on people. I mean, he lost a ton of room because of that. That's just part of the game. It's part of the game. I'm feeling like I'm having to lift a lot more right now than I did on the last run at this point. I don't know why.
29.794.
Yeah, I feel like I'm having to lift a ton more. I feel like it's getting tight now. I think everyone's getting tight. Hopefully I'm not the only one, because if I am, I'm screwed. Yeah, really run a good corner, because if not, with how this car's feeling, you will get so tight and go right in the wall, or have to lift off the gas so early and so much that screws you up.
29.933. 20 to go to stripe.
Okay, I don't think I'm the only one having to lift a lot, because I'm staying with this guy right here in front of me with as much as I'm lifting, so I'm not the only one. The guy in P1 though, he's on a mission. He did some good tire conservation. I might have lifted a little bit too much there. Maybe, I don't know, because I just caught that guy.
Got one outside, 30.154. Keep low, clear outside.
Made the pass. Now I'm in P3. Now I gotta go for P2. Getting a little loose now on corner exit. Right rear is starting to go out on me. That's interesting.
30.211. back in third. Keep hustling. Good job.
Keep hustling. I can't keep hustling the car. I won't have much more car to hustle. Right now it's tight on entry. It's loose on exit. All bad. It's like the worst. Actually, the worst is loose on entry, tight on exit. That's the worst. You can manage loose on exit just with throttle control, but
30.36.
loose on entry just sucks because you just feel helpless. Like it gives you zero confidence going into the corner. Yeah, the guys up front, they know what they're doing with their tire management. They must have practiced a lot. I did not. I got 2 or 3 laps of practice when I jumped into this race. So hey, I'm not doing too shabby. P3 with a couple laps of practice.
30.392. That car is a lap down.
And you gotta remember, people on this iRacing, even though a lot of them, most of them, majority of them don't race in real life, they're still good at what they do on here. They're very good because they spend a ton of time practicing on here, hours and hours racing and practicing and preparing. They spend a lot of time, so you can't. Don't sleep on their skill set. Some people think, oh, if you're a professional racer in real life and you get on here, you should just be way better than everybody, and that's just not the case. You'll be better than a lot, for sure, but you're not going to be better than everyone. Like, there's people on here who don't race in real life, and they're just dedicated sim racers, and they're good at what they do. You cannot sleep on their skills. They're very good at what they do. They know all the tricks of the trade, how to be fast on here, everything, because it's a different game. Even though the dynamics are very similar to real life, it's still a different game. No pun intended.
30.387.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to lap somebody. I'm having to lift so much going in the corner, but I'm not losing ground on the guys up front. The guys behind me aren't gaining too much ground on me, I don't think. I think we're all doing the same thing and being smart. The thing is, lift enough so that you can get back on the throttle as soon as you can. Don't overdrive it. If I start overdriving it, it will destroy my race.
30.374.
Yeah, we're all having to lift a whole bunch. I'm basically at lift, and then I get back on the gas. Okay, is this guy still there? No. I basically get back on the gas when I know this thing is pointed where I want to go. If it still hasn't turned down yet, and I haven't gotten the nose to really set where I want it to be, then I can't get back on the gas. Because if you try to get back on the gas before that, you start pushing. And when you start pushing, you're destroying your tires.
30.63.
And when you destroy your tires, you don't have any left until the next pit stop, and you might lose too many positions during the run because of that. So you just got to be smart. It's all tire management. As much as you want to go for the positions up front and get them as soon as possible, if you do it in a harsh and abrasive way, you won't have much tires to manage the rest of your race, and you're going to lose all those positions plus more when everybody else from behind you who was smart gets them back. Man, I wonder if we're going to get any cautions anytime soon.
30.66.
That'd be nice so I can get some tires. And we can have a little 10-lap shootout or something. Or 10 or less. I think we got 10 laps left or something like that. The guy behind me is really trying to make some moves. He's gained a lot of ground over these last few laps. He knows something I don't know. Tire management. He might know it a little bit better than me. On here, at least. Okay, he just lost some position on me. On that last lap. I don't know what happened. He might have made a mistake. Or maybe he was trying too hard and now he doesn't have any tires. That's the thing. Some people are like, oh, 10 laps to go, I'm going to start trying really hard, and then you destroy your tires. Well, I'm sitting here doing the same thing over and over and over. Yeah, now he's losing a lot of ground, and hopefully that ground he's losing, it affects the people behind him, because that might slow them down as he tries to block them to hold off his top 4 position. He's in 4th right now. I'm sure he wants to at least keep that, stay in the top 5. So I would love for him to block everyone behind, slow them down, and then that will allow me to secure this top 3 right here. Anyways, this is going to be a battle. I can see it. We're all kind of holding what we got. I'm P3 right now. I'm in 3rd. The guys behind me want this position so bad, and they're going to try to come get it. I just got to be smart. Can't do anything dumb. Got to keep running my line. Got to keep staying consistent. No mistakes.
30.447.
No mistakes. Got to be smart. Keep running my line. Keep being smart. Right now we're holding what we got right now. Everyone's kind of holding what they got. Let's see if anyone turns it up on the last few laps. Let's see if people got something that I don't have, like more tire by these last few laps. We'll see. I don't know. Right now we got like 6, 7, 8 laps to go.
30.394.
Just managing these tires, being easy on that throttle. When I get back to the throttle, I don't stab it. Some people do. If you got your car pointed where you need it to go when you know it's going to rotate in a certain way, then yeah, you can do that. You can stab the throttle, but I typically don't like to do that, especially when the tires are getting older and a little bit more slippery. As you can see me fighting the wheel a little bit, I kind of lightly get back on the throttle. I modulate it. I see what the car is doing. When I feed that throttle again, I try to see what's happening. Is it wanting to push? Is it wanting to get loose? What's it wanting to do? Right there, it got a little tight on me in the center. That's why I came off this the bottom lane or whatever. That's because the car wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. Right now, with the point that I'm lifting at, is helping me turn really well. It's actually not too bad. Even right there, I was able to get to the throttle and stay on the throttle. I didn't have to like counter steer. I didn't have to like modulate the throttle. So that means I ran a good line. I did everything right. Turn 1 and 2 is drastically different at Texas than 3 and 4. 3 and 4 has a lot more banking, and you're usually able to have a lot more on throttle time on 3 and 4. Like once I feed the throttle right, I'm on the throttle right now. I'm already like wide open at this point. Whereas on 1 and 2, if I get wide open too early, woo, that's it. You're going right in the wall.
30.5.
See, I'm lifting here, having to wait till here. I'm modulating right. I'm not even half throttle, then I'm putting it all the way down. You know? Whereas over in 3 and 4, pretty much when I get back to the throttle, I get back to the throttle. The guy in P4 is way back there now. Looks like I've lost him because I've stayed more consistent. He ate up his tires too much. See, I'm wide open right now. And now we're just driving the car. Make sure you don't use too much wheel so you don't spin out. Because the thing is wanting to get a little bit loose on exit, so I'm just managing that right now without having to modulate the throttle too much. You just got to be smart and run your line. Don't hit the apron. That will really screw you up a lot, especially in 1 and 2. 3 and 4 is a lot more banking than 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is a little bit more shallow. Corners 1 and 2 is a little bit more shallow than 3 and 4. I guess that was something that happened during the repave at Texas. How many ever years ago?
2 to go.
Hope for what I heard. All right, 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. Let's see if we can hold this P3 position right here. After I started 10th, I started this race P10, currently P3, 3rd place. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we can hold what we got. It's been fun. We've been doing all right. We've been doing all right. Wide open, wide open.
White flag next time I have.
The white flag is out. The white flag is out.
30.558.
The white flag is out. Last lap. Just got to be smart. Bring it home clean. I'm driving a Cup car right now. Cup Series. 50 lap race. 50 lap sprint. That's like a stage in a Cup race. Alrighty.
Good one, Matt. Good race.
Good stuff. P3 is where I'm going to end up. P3. Clean run. All good. Fun stuff. Everyone make sure go follow E-Racing Association on Facebook and Instagram. Thanks. Alright, I'm going to bring this thing back in. I'm sweating right now. Anyways, fun stuff. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. You guys are awesome.